early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You gotta keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing 9 injured in mass shooting in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio, police say. At least 2 people fired shots. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say at least. Police say at least 2 people fired shots. This is an article from WLWT, and this is their digital staff. Someone obviously did not go over the writing. But nonetheless, I have a video for you. 9 people were taken to the hospital after a shooting in Over the Rhine Sunday. It started around 1:39 a.m. when officers were called to Main and 13th Street for a report of a disorderly crowd. While officers were working to clear the crowd from the streets, a fight broke out between 2 groups of people nearby. I'm already smelling the fish sticks. I'm saying they're going to say that obviously this is black people. And just the way they're going about explaining the mass shooting. A lot of mayo is about to come. A lot of it. But see, that's why we have new black media. But see, more importantly, new black media is telling you to sign this petition on that $20 trillion on the reparations side of the game. Now, you want to know more about it, you need to go to the .com right there, scrolling across the bottom of your screen.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the U.S. government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for foundational black Americans addressing 2 critical components. So what is anti-black racism? Anti-black racism is defined here as policies and practices rooted in American institutions such as government, finance, education, healthcare, and justice that mirror and reinforce economic deprivation, racially targeted laws, beliefs, attitudes, prejudice, stereotyping and/or discrimination toward foundational black Americans. What is a public health crisis, you ask? Well, a health crisis or public health crisis is a difficult situation or complex health system that.
Thank you, Kendra. You guys can go to zeroantiblackracism.com and you can hear more about the $20 trillion in reparations. It goes on to say one of the officers, who has been identified as Officer Joe Shook, fired a round at the shooter in an effort to stop the threat. Shortly after Shook fired at the shooter fled the scene towards Sycamore Street. Yeah, I'm saying black because you fired right away. You didn't have to think about it. You didn't have to decide. You didn't need backup. You didn't need nobody to tell you if it was okay. You didn't need a commander's okay. See how they're able to just shoot it now. Even when there's kids on the line, they don't want to shoot a shooter unless he's black. Oh no, there's kids on the line. He's gonna kill a gang of kids. We just can't do it to him. Kids are shooting back at you playing GTA. We can't shoot at them. We can't shoot at them. You get dragged. Cop gets dragged by pulled over motorist in Minnesota. Hits him with a hammer. You still won't shoot him. But if he's black, lay him down, buddy. Here we go. Fair
investigation still very much underway. Curtis?
Well, you always think that happened someplace else, huh? But tonight, this is our tragedy. As you said, 9 people injured in this mass shooting. It is really, everyone has said, it was a disgusting act, really disregarding everyone else's safety, as hundreds of people had to scatter from those shots being fired. And tonight, the investigation is pointing to 2 people still on the run.
This happened right in front. Officers, we're scratching our heads really as to what we can do.
9 people shot, quickly turning a fun evening in Over the Rhine into chaos.
Well, I don't know where it originated, but you could certainly see in video that there was a physical altercation between individuals, but it was a distance far enough away you really couldn't see the exact number involved. That group broke, and then one of the individuals, obviously the person that we engaged with gunfire, began shooting at other people.
The victims range in age from 23 to 47. Police telling us Officer Joe Shook was able to fire a shot at one of the 2 people who had a weapon.
What took place last night is completely and totally unacceptable. And the people here behind me are committed to doing everything possible to find the perpetrators and prosecute them.
City leaders use the word accountability a lot, including council member and former police officer Scotty Johnson.
We want everybody to come downtown and have a good time. But personal accountability has to trump these ridiculous, outlandish beefs that are going on in our city.
And call this a warning.
So to those that want to continuously come into our downtown and cause these problems, you are making it unsafe for everybody in this city. And those that are trying to disrupt this great city, you're not going to get away with it.
Oh, and the black reporter.
Well, now, if you try to find some good news out of this, it's pretty hard. But we can tell you the bit of good news is tonight those 9 people all were treated and they should be okay. Again, police asking anyone who knows any information about those 2 suspects to contact police. Reporting live, I'm Curtis Fuller, WLWT News 5.
Curtis, sadly, the violence on our streets is nothing new. It's been a growing problem for years and years now. So talk with us a little bit about other initiatives the city has taken to try and address the gun violence.
It's interesting, Sheree, because as you heard them say, this happened right in front of police. Police are out and about. We've seen them since we've been down here tonight. And so they had already targeted Over the Rhine as a place where they wanted police. They have already included more money in the budget, so they've made personnel a priority, policing a priority, recruit classes. The challenge, and they admit this.
Is Rhine a black establishment? Now, it doesn't sound like it. Or is it an establishment that black people frequent? But from that video, it did not. I didn't see no black people in the video. That's all I'm saying. But I'm guaranteeing that they're saying that this is a black situation. One, you got the black reporter. They usually always try to have a black reporter when it's something black. Then you have the black councilman. Accountability. Then you got Mr. Joe Shook, who just shot right at the suspect, didn't he? I'm talking about didn't hesitate. They only do that to black people.
The big challenge is how do you overcome people who are just that brazen, who want to resolve all of the conflicts with a gun? Jeree?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Curtis. And many times as we find out, these guns are obtained illegally, so they have a lot to deal with here. Curtis Fuller reporting live for us tonight. Thanks.
Hold on. When do we find out that the guns were illegally obtained? All the mass shootings? All the white guys that were arrested? Their firearms weren't obtained illegally. What are you talking about? Please speak some facts. And that, ma'am, is not factual.
Thanks so much for the update.
That was not factual. I don't even have nothing really to add to that. What did we learn here, boys and girls? It's always what we try to tell you. Shout out Jay Lava. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. Hello, McFlizzle, how to disseminate the information for yourself instead of being a follower. FBA B1, there's no leader. We're all the leader. The code is the leader. Therefore, you need to be on code. You see how fam was ready to just hop on the scene and shoot?
Still on the run.
This happened right in front of officers. It's scratching our heads really as to what we can do.
9 people shot, quickly turning a fun evening.
Okay, hold on. You see that? You see that? I don't see no black people, P. I don't see no black people, P. This the problem. This the problem club over the Rhine, and I don't see no black people.
We're scratching our heads really as to what we can do.
9 people shot.
Is he one maybe? Right here is cuz maybe is that one? I see a lot of yo's in the place to be.
Quickly turning a fun evening and over
I seen that one.
the Rhine into chaos.
I ain't even
Well, I
seen
don't know where it originated, but you
white
could
people.
certainly see in video that there was a full altercation between
See how they try to
individuals,
do
but
the
it was a
twist and
distance.
shout? I'm gonna let the video play. You get no audio, P. We done listening to that hot trash. And what did we learn? When it's black people, they're gonna show up on the spot, boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. And they're gonna make it sound as drastic and as demonous as possible. Buffalo shooter from the grocery store, he didn't get all this. He didn't get all the accountability. He didn't get all the, and his guns was illegal. And he didn't get none of that. He went to court and the judge said, "Are you all right, son?" That's because in their system, they're always going to look at the PC perpetrators as a relative. That could be my kid, my brother, my nephew, it goes on, right? My grandson, right? But I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, scold you, and fold you because I done told you about being off cold, Jack. I'm going to leave you with 4 words: love, peace, blessings, and Maloha. I'm out the door, huh? Yeah. Now, make sure y'all keep your peepers on for these commercials now. It's a message. Don't forget, go sign the petition. hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit me up with a comment, man. Anybody who's in Cincinnati, if you was down there, shoot us a line in the comments. You can always text us with any information if you're on the scenes. See that? You're on any of the scenes, you can call in right away. You can send any video clips, any articles you want us to talk about. Hit us up on the KIPP hotline. Love y'all.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us.